It is all so good. It's rocking. Douglas from DC sent that one. I'm sure it was when DJ Obeto was partying. GQ, even in the UK, some schools do not accept dreadlocks in their schools. Notwithstanding, we should have schools who are happy to admit such students, especially when we are opening the country to the year of return. We must have equality and diversity as a country, but protect our sovereignty as a state. And that one is coming in from Humphrey. 055-111-1997. You can be a part of the show right about now. Send your thoughts through. We're going to read them right here on the show. We don't go straight into 3 music awards. Yep, it's music's most anticipated night. Cut the live HD broadcast of the 4th annual 3 Music Awards 2021 live. Joy Prime TV, Adom TV on the HD Plus decoder. And on 3 Music as well as on Facebook, YouTube via 3 Music Awards, Joy Prime official and Joy Entertainment platforms. Next Saturday, March 27, 2021, 8 p.m. sharp. And Sadiq is right here. He's going to tell us everything we need to know about the show. Alaji.
Yes, George.
Who's emceeing the show?
Let's find out on the night. But within the week, we will announce the host for the show. Within the week.
But I still don't get the money, so my shadow no make ready.
No, you no say you a guy there. Obi the guy there, the shadow yourself.
Chapter 1.
He will shadow you well. Don't worry. So coming.
So what kind of event is it going to be? Is it going to be strictly virtual, or is there going to be an audience, tickets being sold? What's happening?
Well, it's going to be strictly virtual. No audience, no tickets sold. But it's going to be a very exciting virtual event. We've constantly been working to outdo ourselves from the first year when we came in. This year as well is not going to be an exception. Last year, I think we were one of the first people to really take the decision that we wanted to go virtual and did it in the ways that we did. This time around, it's going to be an exciting virtual show. We've been consistent about trying to curate exciting experiences, either by performances or some of the activities in between in the show. And this year wouldn't be an exception. We're really trying to outdo ourselves to ensure that we create a very high experiential value entertainment for our audiences at home and online, watching on TV and online.
Very interesting. Okay, you want to come in?
No, I was just going to reiterate the point I've always made. That when it comes to speaking about 3 Music, this boy is so subdued. And I can't get it.
You mean I'm more proper? What is the other one? I go on ruling.
Or Joe to censure.
But you have to take your time. But you have to take your time and say it well without.
George, to be very honest with you,
yes,
for the inception of the 3 Music Awards, and the progression that has happened till now, it's been phenomenal. You know, Sadiq and his team have always come up with innovations. And for me, one of the biggest things, and I think he must always give Kwame Rasta also some recognition when it comes to the ladies' brunch aspect, because the two of them started this ladies thing on this program.
The women's brunch.
Oh, the women's brunch. George.
Yes, Uncle Ken.
But the people who appear there are ladies.
Yes, but the title is women's
brunch. I know the title is women's brunch.
Yes.
You know, I agree with you.
That one is a branding issue. That's why I say talent is just 30%.
And they've been phenomenal. I was having a chat with a friend of mine about 3 Music Awards, and he said to me that he's noticed that Sadiq is very calculating, in the sense that the members of his board are all people who have access to radio and television, as either presenters, bloggers, pundits, and the like. And he said to me that was a very calculating decision that he took. But again, I have also said to him that I do not hear most of these people giving the 3 Music Awards the publicity that it deserves. And I wonder whether it is intentional or what. Because most of those people sit on shows, and since they finished their deliberations at Akosombo, eating and floating on the lake and all that kind of thing that they indulge themselves in.
After the hard work.
I hardly hear any of them talk
some
about
part,
the event. I want to ask him why. Whether it's a calculated attempt to be so mellow. And again, why doesn't he have a PRO?
They were silent or they were silenced.
No, I don't
know.
think that it was their own decision at the board meeting that Obed Boafo should take the lead in speaking for them. And right after the board review, when we came back, and even after the nominees announcement, Obed has been busy trying to speak and.
I've hardly heard him anywhere.
Yeah, he does. I mean, a number of times he's hard, but I think that particularly on this show, and also because I sit here often when I come in.
Yeah, you do the answering yourself. It makes sense.
And you don't come early too, so you hardly speak.
Today I came early.
Rasta, 3 Music Awards. Before we get into the who wins what, just initial comments. Sadiq has made us known when it's happening, where it's happening, how it's happening. So basically, I don't know if you have any. They've done a lot of work this year.
Yes.
I still have a quandary which we haven't resolved, which is why there are so many people on the board who are artist managers who still have artists who have been nominated. Why? It is not one person. Frankie Five is there. He's an artist manager.
No, he's not.
Frankie Five is not an artist manager.
Currently. He doesn't have any talent.
He doesn't manage Nasi.
Oh, that's a long time.
But he still manages
No,
Nasi.
he's not managing
They
Nasi.
still work.
No.
If you
checking, you're late on this.
Oh, really?
It's only
because
George.
the last time that I
George
tried
Quaye?
booking,
It's only George. George
How about-
only has is managing Camido.
how
But apart from him, none of the guys are actually managing talent.
how about Obinati?
No, Obinati doesn't have an artist.
Are you very
Ninoy
sure?
as well. Yeah.
And Ninoy
It's only George Britton.
Ninoy doesn't have an artist
No,
that he's.
currently not that I know of that he's managing.
Oh,
any
don't
talent.
worry. We will
Yeah,
dig.
we can
Philip
go
will
into
dig
that,
into
yeah.
it. We'll
Yeah,
dig
yeah.
into it, and then we'll find out. Rasta.
My initial comments aside, I mean, I would want to wade into this back and forth. I think that this is Ghana, okay?
Yeah.
And unless we want to import some Chinese people or even hire those who are in France to serve as board members, who again make you go break? Do you understand? Because you see, this is Sadiq and Adumbi. Adum. So we can only lend support, especially at this infant stage. And I mean, with regards to years, but when you look at the quality or the output, there's nothing kiddie or picking about the thing.
Exactly.
Sadiq dance they do. We've seen the pictures of the women's branch. And again, if we want to get anywhere, we want to flee from this space. This is the initiatives that ought to be encouraged to propel our talents. Because most of the frustrations that agents or creatives have is because we are all crammed in this small space and we have nothing to do than to hate on each other. But if initiatives like the VGMAs, the 3 Music Awards, are supported to propel, to highlight...
And Foresight Music Video Awards.
Foresight Music Base Awards.
Yeah.
You know, then our arts
RTP.
could be... I beg your pardon.
RTP.
Okay, I'm done. So then we can have the world take a keen or closer look at what we have on offer, because if it's about talent, we have a lot. So for me, and at this stage, Agrobe Soa, if
you're an
with what the branch.
Yeah, but Russ, are you trying to suggest that with your assertion about who else should we go and bring, are you trying to say that we don't have other people who could sit on that board competently?
Hold on. You see me?
Yes, you.
I believe that I am more than qualified to go and sit on any board anywhere.
Yes.
But if you call me, that would be a slight mistake, because you see, at the bush at the cell land.
It is not you we're talking about.
So
you
I'm
are not
saying
the
that-
only one left in
Hold
Ghana.
on.
Chief woman is sitting there.
Yeah.
Everybody else will
Chief
have a
Quaye
certain
there.
connection.
Chief Way there
You have a
here.
connection to a talent or two.
the secretariat owes him money from his last production. You know, be the Trade Music Awards secretariat too. Government of Ghana, they owe him a lot of money. He doesn't even have time to go for that money. You won't make it come across boy and come think about musicians.
What about Uncle Ken?
Uncle Ken, he doesn't want to go anywhere. He's retired.
He told you he had retired.
See, people have plans. So listen, for Three Music Awards to be able to put our fellows in that space in Akosombo and do what they are doing, I would want to seize this opportunity to reach out to corporate Ghana that there's so much that we need their support, not prayers. We need cash because of the value, the ripple effects of such initiatives like listen, the expertise that are hired at top CD rates and brought to bear on the final product, it goes to a long extent to help all of us. It's about job creation, ultimately, bread and butter. So for my brother here to be doing what he is doing and to be struggling to put it all together, and even in that, hardship, this is the output. Listen, please, let's not trivialize this. Government is government. A 20-year-old award scheme was promised some money a long time ago. Three Music, nobody has promised them. 20 years no cramba. Please, let's help each other. Let's wish them all the best. And I believe that with the quality they have, it can only, it's a one-way.
Chief, stress the word quality.
Uncle Ken used the word calculating, right, to describe Sadiq in terms of the way he curated his board. But for me, it's more about the way the whole program has been curated. I mean, this is the third or fourth year.
The fourth
year,
yeah,
and
fourth.
Three Music has become prestigious. And
Right.
every person who wins it, it's in that bracket as a VG. Man, I think it's very good to have within just short time build a brand that has gained this much respect. I mean, last week we talked about the music video and the attempt to actually put on an artistic, creation and not just, just anything. And we're impressed. And for me, Sadiq has actually set the bar for himself, not just with the Yaya video, but even with the artist announcement video, the whole curation of it. There's some intentionality, some seriousness, some vision you can see. And for me, if I were an investor or a corporate, these are the things I'm looking for, right? Someone that shows promise. I mean, everything is not perfect at this very burgeoning moment, but you see where the person is trying to get to, and then you just come and give that person that extra push. So congratulations to Sadiq and his team. And I think ultimately it's good for the awards, system, because whatever Three Music does and does well, because VGMA is more or less like the mother awards, the competition is good for it to to improve, and keep giving us better awards. So I think it's even good for the entire ecosystem that at least there's some kind of competition in the system that is going to drive and give us better quality. So I'm looking forward to.
And George, I mean, before that, I think that it's good that this year, so we need to highlight some of the good corporate organizations that have joined us. HD Plus, NASCO Electronics, Boomplay, and then Tunco. Boomplay and Tunco are both international organizations, all working operating the music space. Tunco is the biggest music aggregator globally, owned by Believe. Tunco is also owned by Transsion. Actually, Boomplay as well. And then HD Plus launched this year, providing HD experiences for television viewers by the HD decoder. So I mean, it's important that we highlight the fact that at least this year we've been able to some of the things that we've done, the women's branch and stuff like that was powered by some of these organizations. Of course, I mean, we get more.
NASCO is still on board, right?
Yeah, NASCO is still on board.
Great,
NASCO is actually the sponsor of the next rated category.
Oh, great.
Yes, I mean, we are. I mean, we've been actually within the year, this year, we've really been looking in and out. But even though we've not been successful, we still stop at nothing to ensure that we are able to create a top-notch show. Which will obviously make a strong case for us next year.
I think that eventually you'll get there.
Sadiq, I'm prophesying that next year, the Three Music Awards will have a headline sponsor.
Uncle Ken, that prophecy is a fact. Because look, and I tell you why it's a fact. And that is why I get very passionate about how seriously we take this sector. Because I am very positive that had it not been for COVID, Three Music Awards would have had a headline sponsor this year. And I say this because
Yes.
Even we at Image Brew with the Valentine Love and Laughter Show,
yes.
which had its first edition just last year. This year, we had two main sponsors.
Correct.
Two.
Yeah.
Who just wanted that engagement on, and they
Are you well done?
Charlie, he's bent on changing that one to
I swear. Anyway, so we're just about to do Who Wins What at 3 Music Awards next Saturday.
It's Showbiz A to Z.
Yo, my name is Bulldog from Bull House Entertainment, and I'm urging you to listen to Showbiz A to Z every Saturday, 2 to 6 p.m.
Music in the background from the legendary Willome. They call this one Meridian. Showbiz A to Z is proudly brought to you by MTN. Everywhere you go, High Five Chocolate Malt, the new normal. Powered by Joy Entertainment. The station is Joy 99.7 FM. 055-1111997. That's our WhatsApp line, and we're just about to determine who wins what next Saturday at the 3 Music Awards. GQ, good evening to you and your panel. I think the authorities at Achimota School should go back and sing the school anthem and have a look at their crest and get the understanding of if I am done. And get the understanding of it. I am Dagadu from Italy. All right, Dagadu. GQ, no doubt, already was popular. In fact, I understood the concept of the song when I watched the full album, but content-wise, arrangement, sound, song, I'll listen to the rest of my life. I'll always choose Brown Skin Girl over Already, anytime, any day. It might not be popular, but it speaks to the heart. All right, and that one is coming in from Nana Kwesi. Nana Kwesi sent that one through. And it's still Ghana Month Radio on Joy 99.7 FM. We're going all the way till the end of March. And that's how come you're enjoying all these beautiful Ghanaian songs. This one is Akruwa, also from Wulome. We're going to do a lot of Wulome before we get out of the studio tonight. Okay, so we're going to start from where we start. I like the way Nanan Kwal says it. We start the way we start. Performer of the Year. Performer of the Year. And the nominees are... Gentlemen, please pay attention. Sadiq cannot vote. He doesn't have a vote. Because if he does vote and the person actually wins, he's in trouble. Or the person doesn't win, he's still in trouble. Sarkodie Sikh Performance, Kiddy and Sinasol, 3 Music Awards. Kweku Smoke and Bosom Pion, 3 Music Awards Performance. EL VGMA Performance, Walasi Wallafest 2019. Diana Hamilton at the Diana Hamilton Concert 2020. Episode VGMA Performance. Celestine Donko and Gideon Performance at the VGMAs. Who wins Performance of the Year at 3 Music Awards? Yes, let me start with a recap. Say again, should I go over? Okay, let me go over then. Performer of the Year. Sarkodie Sikh Performance. Kiddy and Sinasol, 3 Music Awards Performance. Kweku Smoke and Bosom Pyong. That's a 3 Music Awards Performance again. And then EL VGMA Performance. Walasi Wallafest 2019. Diana Hamilton at the Diana Hamilton Concert 2020. Episode VGMA Performance. Celestine Donko and Gideon Performance after VGMAs. Chief, who wins it for you?
Based on, sorry, I mean, I'm not being objective because I haven't seen all
You haven't seen all of them,
but
yeah.
I'll just cast my net with Walasi because I go to most of his shows.
His shows. Okay,
I'm
no
in
problem.
artistry.
Rasta, who wins it for you?
Epi.
Say again.
Epi.
Episode wins it for the VGMA performance. Okay, Uncle Ken, who wins
Any
it for
of
you?
them.
Uncle Ken, please, you can only choose one. Definitely, any of them would win it. But in your
And I'm
opinion,
saying
who's winning
whoever
it?
wins it, I'm fine with it.
So you don't have any predictions on this one?
No, on that, no.
Best alternative song. Adoma, I am tar. You can also say Didi.
Yes, I do.
Walasi Komot, Yaya Musuo, Amare Fancy, Akan featuring Efia Min said that. Santrophy Mobo, Fra Happy, Jean Fair, you are, Papa Tired, Super Jazz Club Cellula.
I wish you would have played some of the songs. So you would have seen how
Come
obsessed
on,
they
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
songs,
yeah.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah.
I'm tied
Songs.
between Amare, jumping,
Fancy.
fancy.
So which one is it for you? Choose one.
Let me go with Walla.
You'd go with Walla. Raz, you're also going with Walla. Uncle Ken.
Yeah, so I've seen Walasi a few times at the Alliance Française.
Okay.
No,
You
but
know,
you have to judge on the song.
Oh,
I wish. I have a feeling none of you. I have a feeling none of you have heard Adoma's I Am Ta.
I was coming to that.
I have a feeling none of you have heard it.
I was coming
Because
to
that would
that.
be my choice.
No,
Oh,
I
George.
wouldn't. I haven't heard it.
Okay,
George,
then
let
that's
me
fine.
finish
Uncle
my
Ken, please go
submission.
ahead. Yes.
I started off with Walasi because that's how he ended.
Okay.
And he also ended.
Yeah.
And I was just saying that I've seen Walasi in concert and I've heard most of his songs. I love him
Yeah.
to bits. But I would go for Adoma
Perfect.
because
Best-
he's also Dede.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Best female vocal performance. Adina Y, Rosa J Nagot, Celestine Donko Adomne Ihumobro. So stay fiat na menchang. Diana Hamilton Adom Tiwa Ahombrasia. If a grace Lord have your way and Adoma be your own beautiful.
Can I start?
Yes, Uncle Kenny, you can start.
Seriously, I'm going for the song that gives me goose pimples every time I hear the song. And that's Adom Diana Hamilton.
Okay,
How
Rasta.
does it go though?
I mean, it's here.
Don't worry. When we are, we'll end with it when we are going.
It gives me goose pimples anytime I hear it. Solid tune.
Yeah,
Today,
Celestine, I don't-
listeners and
yeah,
viewers
I
can have a glimpse of your goose pimples because George
Just
says
please,
you
please.
played.
I don't have no.
George, I actually have the record in the car right now. I bought it. Diana Hamilton.
You choose yours. Choose
Diana
yours. Are you also
Hamilton.
going with that one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Chief, your choice.
Let me pass on
I
this
tell you.
Yeah.
There are actually two songs. So
Chief,
Let me pass on
you pass on this one. All right, gentlemen, let's move forward. We're running out of time. All right. Best male vocal performance. Kim Promise, Anajo featuring Sarkodie, Camido, Maria, Jalid, Lonely, Kitty, One Man featuring Adina, and Prince Bride, all featuring with Sarkodie, Joe Metal, Yusu Mo, Luigi McLean, Uguama, and MOG Music, Jesus. Russ, I'm starting with you.
I'll give it to my junior, Khalid.
Jalid, okay, that's Lonely. All right, Chief.
There was one you mentioned before of feature.
The one I mentioned, that's Kitty, One Man featuring Adina.
Oh, is Sarkodie on this?
No, Sarkodie is not.
It's not.
It's the song that Sarkodie appears twice, but it's for Prince Bright on O feature, and then Kim Promise on Anajo. But both songs feature Sarkodie.
It's for Prince Bright.
No, O feature
So
is
it's for best male
Sarkodie
vocal
featuring.
performance.
Yes,
So it's for their
the
performance.
performance on a song.
I'll go with Anajo.
You go with Anajo, Kim Promise.
Feature.
You go with O feature.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Feature too.
Feature was my banger of the year.
But it's about the male,
The male vocal performance
Yes,
on that
right,
song.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what works for Uncle Ken. So that's fine. That makes perfect
What does
sense.
this one
Okay.
give you though?
Now,
Don't let me tell you what it does to me.
Fun Army of the Year. We're moving on to Fun Army of the Year. Fun Army of the Year, BIM Nation, Sack Nation, Shatter Movement Team, Move, Comericans. Is that a fun army?
Yeah, in
Well,
fact, there's a we confirmed it. You know, when the whole issue came up, they reached out and said it's been divided. They have different fronts.
Okay.
There's a cheerleaders front.
Okay.
And they are the fan army that have actually have to propel.
Interesting. And then AMG Beyond Control. Can I start this one? Am I allowed? Philip, can I start this one?
Start. Name Nation.
BIM Nation for you. Yes, Rasta. Beam for you too. And then
Why Bim though?
why not Beam? Choose yours.
Hey, bro.
I mean, who has the loudest fans? Isn't it Shatawale?
But are we looking for the loudest?
There's a fun army of the
Then I'll
year.
go with the Kumaricans.
You go with the Americans. Okay.
The groundswell helped propel them.
Bim for me.
Okay. My fan army no did there, so we'll move on.
Are you nation?
Next time.
Are you nation?
Allah.
Are you nation?
No,
Next year.
no.
Next year, are you nation?
You see, no. When you speak a certain kind of English, you go with the manifestives. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Digital Act of the Year. Sarkodie Shatawale, Stoneboy, Kofi Mole, Amrado, Ohima Mercy, Empress Gifty, Kamido. Yeah? Chief,
And me too, I'm lost.
you're lost.
What
Digital
do you
Act
mean
of
by
the Year.
digital?
It's the outstanding use of digital media in harnessing the biggest fandom on social media, maintaining visibility, higher engagement of posts, driving audience interactivity,
Beam.
and trend-setting the narrative and pursuing causes.
Beam Nation.
Okay, Beam Nation again for you.
Yeah,
So
me
you are
too.
going with Stoneboy.
Me
Okay,
too.
you're also going, Chief,
I'll defer to Rasta.
you're also going with Stoneboy. Okay.
I'm good. I'm just giving him my vote.
Yeah.
You're giving him your, so it means you're going with Stoneboy. The news is going to be coming up at 6 o'clock, and then Billy is going to bring us flashback. Moving on to African Act of the Year. Do we even need to discuss this one? The African Act of the Year has already been determined by the Grammys.
Let's see what your options are.
Interestingly, though, he doesn't even appear here. Davido, Joe Boy, Fireboy, Omale, Master KG, Pato Ranking, Judy K, Dunsing, Oyekan.
And this is the first time we've had African gospel musicians getting nominated.
For the African Act of the
Yeah,
Year.
because it
How
turns
come
out
Burna
that-
Boy didn't make it, though?
I mean, this year, I think that in terms of resonating effect in Ghana, he hasn't had it over these guys. Regardless of the
His new
fact that
album,
he was vested there more. I got to find out about somebody called Dinsine Yekan this year. Apparently, he's got a certain song. They call it what, Fire to Fragrance.
Okay.
And Charlie, the gospel people say go between. Like, when you ask a question about which song is this, they're like, hey. So, after the deliberations, I asked some of my Christian friends, do you guys know Dinsine Yekan? They say, we don't know. I said, do you know this song, Fire to Fragrance? They say, hey, don't touch it.
The one
You know, and then I think there's another one, Judy K. She also has some gospel song that apparently is popular. But anyway,
Okay, let's move on. Rapper of the Year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
David for me, Davido.
Yeah, Davido for you.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, Uncle Ken,
I
who
think
wins it for
Master
you?
KJ had the Jerusalem song.
Yeah, Master
I'll
KG had
pass
the
on
Jerusalem.
that one.
You pass on that one.
Can you
Chief,
give me your vote?
Yeah,
Okay,
please.
Fireboy.
Fireboy gets two. Okay, for you. Let's move on to Rapper of the Year. And Rapper of the Year, I'll give you time to think about it. I'll do an LPM and then come pick your votes. Joey B, Medical, Manifest, Sarkodie, Strongman, Endo Baroni, Amrado, Kujokio. Should I go over the list again?
No.
He doesn't want you to confuse him. He's made his mind already. I know I'm kidding.
Okay, so while you think, let me quickly get this one out of the way. The maiden edition was educative, inspiring, and fun, and our bubbly children dazzled our audience with their display of rare intelligence and academic prowess. This year even promises to be a lot more exciting, more educative, and very competitive as we draw schools together. Let the battle for supremacy in the Ashanti region basic schools begin in 2021 Kiddie Quiz. It's going to be live on Love FM and Ghana's first educational channel, Joy Learning, supported by Alpha and Omega Publications. Love FM's Kiddie Quiz show live on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. and repeats on Monday to Friday at 6 p.m. on Joy Learning. Enjoy Prime Kiddie Quizzes on Tuesdays to Fridays at 3:30 p.m. Remember, all COVID-19 protocols are going to be highly observed throughout this event. Kiddie Quizzes brought to you by Love 99.5 FM, Alpha and Omega Publications, and Joy Learning. Keep learning. All right, gentlemen, your votes. Rapper of the Year.
Eno Baroni.
Eno Baroni for who?
For me.
Uncle Ken. Eno
Yeah.
Baroni, right? Rasta.
Manifest.
Manifest. And Chief.
No.
Eno for you. Okay, Eno gets two. Eno wins in this house tonight. Okay. Let us go straight to DJ of the Year.
Hey. Ubeti.
The number she didn't finish them.
Uncle Ken, is that your vote?
Yes.
Yeah, Ubeti for
Ubete, Chief,
I was actually going to ask what's the name of our DJ here.
it is done. There's no need going through it.
Home support. Support your own.
All right. I'm going to take the last 10 minutes left to the most competitive categories. Let me start with Artist MVP of the Year. Artist of the Year. Sadiq, this is new, right?
Yeah, it's new. It's one of the additions we added this year.
So is this your overall award
This is our
now?
overall award now.
Over the last 3 years, your overall has been the Song of the Year.
Song of the Year, yes.
Now, starting this year, overall award is
It's Artist of the Year.
Right. And the nominees are Kwame Eugene, Stoneboy, Sarkodie, Kiddy, Adina, Diana Hamilton, Medical, and Famia. Rasta, make I go over again. There are 8 people in there. 8 acts, 8 talents. Kwame Eugene, Stoneboy, Sarkodie, Kiddy, Adina, Diana Hamilton, Medical, and Famia.
Sorry for wasting your time. It's Stoneboy.
Stoneboy for you. Uncle Ken.
Diana Hamilton.
Chief.
I'm trying to remember the hits that they all.
Then
came.
don't even say anything.
Okay, let's go.
Don't spoil the votes. I beg you.
But I was inclined to Stoneboy though.
Then
So
keep on
Stoneboy for you.
declining.
No, I just black. I was trying to remember the feel of
The
last year.
inclination is good. Let's stick to that.
This year should be for the
Stoneboy,
women.
last year was on Loga album, right?
Yeah.
What was Sab's big hits? Ovation and others.
Ovation was there.
Yeah, I think it's between the big boys actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be my vote.
But you're inclining towards Stoneboy.
Yeah, I'm inclining.
Don't, you know, you still say this thing.
I was trying to get you to
Don't
take me
try.
through the melody.
It's okay. George, let's.
But what does he say though?
Moving forward, we don't have the time for that right now. Breakthrough acts of the year.
Okay.
We've got Mr. Drew, we've got Kofi Jama, Kweku Fleck, Yao Tog, Dead People, Jackie, Kamido Larusso, Kobe Salm, and Bosom Pion. Away.
I only discovered Jackie last week.
Who wins it for you?
Jackie.
I'll give it to Jackie. Even though
Rasta.
Bosom Young
Who wins it for
also
you?
kind of like what
Charlie,
Me, I've told you, it's the women going.
2020.
As far as I'm
Who wins it
concerned.
for you?
Between Kofi Jama and Larusso.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No,
Charlie-
I'm taking my vote because Jackie I discovered her this year, 2020.
Yeah, so Larusso.
Larusso for you. Yes.
Bosom Young.
Bosom Pion. Album of
Jackie
the year.
for me.
Album of the year. For my brothers, Could You Q, Black Love, Sarkodie, Ekpan Logo, Darko Vibes, Anloga Junction, Stoneboy, Araba, Adina Thembi, Son of Africa, Kwame Eugene, Experience, MOG, and Greater Than, Famia. Uncle Ken.
Angloga Junction.
Allah.
Kwame Eugene, I'm sorry. I'm Hoga Junction.
Chief.
I would have because that's the only album I actually listened from beginning to end. So
Anloga Junction? Okay.
Oh, but no one will remind me of that song.
Please, when we finish, I'll play it for you. Don't worry.
It's making me uncomfortable. You know when you're trying to.
It's like Begbe.
And the last one we're going to be looking at, the last one we are looking at, gentlemen, the last one, it's got 12 songs.
Oh.
The song of the year. Okay. Ketche featuring Kwame Eugene, No Darling. Mr. Drew featuring Creamy and Sarkodie, Jet. Kiddy, Say Cheese. Kiddy, Enjoyment. Kwame Eugene, Open Gate. Darko Vibes featuring Kim Promise, In a Song. Sarkodie featuring Prince Bright, O Feature. Medical, La Hustle, Remix featuring Chris Waddle and Joey B. Diana Hamilton, Adum, Brace. Dead People featuring Rich Kent, Oten Hunu. Kweku Flick, Money. Stoneboy, Sobolo.
You know, just when I was going to. For once.
Song of, did you say Song of the Year?
Yeah. Song of the year.
I thought it was an album. Oh,
No,
song
I
of
said
the
song. We've done album of the year.
And were there any females there?
There was Diana Hamilton.
Ah,
Yeah,
I didn't hear.
Diana
Definitely
Hamilton.
Diana Hamilton
For
for,
you,
me.
okay.
Adum for me.
Yes.
Sobolo.
Sobolo, Stoneboy. Chief,
Let me pass on this. I was listening
gonna
to
pass
the- I
on
was
this.
looking for the like beg. I found it though.
Like Begbe, yeah. It's an album.
all right. So you heard it.
Man.
Okay, that's it. What are your predictions? Georgian team, kudos to 3 music awards, especially Sadiq, more grease to his elbows. That one is coming in from Babs inside Abilinkbe. And to each and every one of you out there that did the listening, we are very, very, very grateful. The show was produced by my man Philip Nye. And of course, on social media, we are the man himself, Selwyn. Anita was also here with us on production support. DJ Blast gave us the countdown. Noella Karen Yale gave us Showbiz this week. The highest paid DJ Obete, award-winning DJ, multiple nominee DJ Obete gave us all the good sounds. Kwame Rasta was part of the panel. Uncle Kennedy was here. Chief Moomin was here. And CEO of 3 Music Awards, Sadiq Abdullah, was also here with us. Make sure you catch the 3 Music Awards next Saturday live on television and online. After that, we'll come here do our analysis. We'll see if ahead of the show next Saturday, we'll look at the rest of the categories that we haven't touched on. You can also let the debate continue on social media. My name is George Quaye. Thank you so very much for being a part of the show. Show was proudly brought to you by Ghana's most reliable mobile telecommunications network. That's MTN, everywhere you go. And High Five Choco Malt, that's the new normal. Next time you hear this voice on this network, it's gonna be on Monday evening for another exciting edition of the Late Night Express. Bonne nuit.